Hey there guys, it's Hobo525 here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends 10-year Avengers Infinity War 3-pack. So, I was not going to originally review this 3-pack, but I did get a ton of requests to review it, so, why not? So, yeah, with all that said, let's start the review. So, as you can see, the box art is pretty nice, and then, as you can see on the side, there's some art right there from Infinity War. You have Thanos, Doctor Strange. I guess that's like some type of concept art. And then you have Thanos again right there. And then just some other stuff on the other side. Describe it, Infinity War. And then, yeah, if you take a look on the back, you do have Iron Man, Mark 50, Thanos, Doctor Strange. Just some like descriptions of the characters. If you want to read it, pause the video. Then you have the Infinity War teaser poster, which is pretty cool. And then you have some other stuff right there. And yeah, so yeah, pretty nice box. So yeah, let's open up these figures now. Okay, so here are the figures right out of the box. And might I say, these figures look mighty fine. So yeah, let's take a look at them now. Okay, so the first figure I'm going to be taking a look at is the Mark 50 Iron Man. And yeah, this Iron Man is pretty much the same exact figure we got, for the Infinity War Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. So yeah, there's nothing really special about this. I really wish they made like a metallic paint and actually added some, nanotech accessories, which I know they did that with the new figure that was revealed at Toy Fair, but they could have added like a blaster or something like that. I don't know, I just thought this was like a waste of an opportunity to do that, because this is pretty much the same figure, except in a way it's a downgrade because it does not have an ab crunch or like a hip swivel, which is because it got replaced with this light, as you can see, which is admittedly cool, but still I would have like killed for an ab crunch. But I could see why they didn't, I could see why they didn't do it, because you gotta have this battery right there, as you can see. But yeah, there are two settings of this, one to make it go for like that long. Hold on, let me wait. Okay, yeah, it just turned off, and then you could do it for here, and it can go on for a pretty long time. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, wait, no, opposite, but yeah. This is like the short side, and then the other side was the side that makes the light stay on for longer. So yeah, pretty freaking cool. Yeah, so apparently it glows in the dark, so let's test that out. Okay, so yeah, I am in the dark, and yeah, this thing does glow pretty sexy in the dark. So yeah, good job, Hasbro. Okay, so yeah, the paint app on this thing, same thing as the original figure, but it is still pretty decent. I would have killed for a metallic paint because, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, still pretty cool, pretty good articulation, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, the arms go up that high, as you can see. No ab crunch or hip swivel, but the helmet does go up, or the head goes up pretty far actually, so I'm really glad to see that, because then you can put him in a cool flying pose. Legs go up that far, and nice ankle pivot. Oh yes, daddy. And yeah, the sculpt on this guy is pretty decent as well, as you can see right there. And yeah, and this figure does actually come with instructions, to turn on the light, because when I first got this, I was like really confused on which button to push, like to turn on the light. Like I thought I had to press the head, then I tried pressing the kneecap, but then I realized there's instructions, and then I pressed this, and look at that, the light comes on. So yeah, very helpful instructions. I didn't know what I was doing, and yeah, they're pretty lengthy, as you can see. That part's actually useful because it tells you how to change it, but yeah, pretty sexy. And hey, it comes with battery, so that's nice, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so as you guys can see, Iron Man does come with like pretty much the exact same accessories that the original figure came with, like a freaking repulsor blast. Yeah, repulsor blast, same as the original figure, and separate hands to fit them in, and they do fit in pretty well, as you can see right there. But yeah, I don't know, it would have been nice if it had like a battle damage head or something like that, something to make the figure a little bit different than like the other one, like a battle damaged head maybe, or like another Tony Stark head, something like that. You know, just to show that they're trying. But yeah, I don't know. You know, let's move on to the Doctor Strange figure. Okay, so the next figure is the Sorcerer Supreme himself, Dr. Stephen Strange, and yeah, he was probably my most excited figure out of this pack, but yeah, let's see how he holds up once I finally get my hands on him. So yeah, as you can see, he actually has a really good head sculpt. Like, it's so accurate to Benedict Cumberbatch, like really it is. But yeah, very nice head sculpt all around, very nice, like, you know, articulation. As you can see, his arms actually go up pretty high. Yeah, very nice ab crunch as well, and you know, his legs go up. It doesn't go up that high because of, you know, like his little robe, but you know, that's fine. I don't really think he needs that much articulation anyways. He does have ankle pivot, you know, and yeah, very nice figure all around. And you are able to take off his cape and his Eye of Agamotto, and then yeah, pretty cool. You know, so it looks pretty cool without them. Yeah, very nice figure. Really do like that head sculpt. One negative about this figure is that the time zone effect does not, you know, come off. As you can see, it's stuck on the figure. We don't even get a separate hand without it. But yeah, that really sucks. That really brought this figure down for me. Like, it really did. Like, it's just so annoying that I just have to permanently keep this time zone effect off. Like, I'm actually, like, I didn't even notice that in the original video I made about this pack during its initial reveal. I just like automatically assume Hasbro, you know, knows what to do, you know, to be able to remove this, but apparently they didn't. That was actually very disappointing for me. Probably the worst thing about this 3-pack that they could have done. Just really annoying because, you know, I don't know, just really annoying. You know, it also ruins the articulation kind of, because it has to go like that wide, you know what I'm saying? Like the double, like the elbow articulation, it can go out more without the time zone effect. And yeah, you know, if I want to take pictures of this figure, he automatically just has to be in a scene or whatever where he has to use the time zone effect. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Really wish there was like some like way to take this off, but yeah, I don't know. Just kind of mind-boggling that Hasbro didn't do that, but you know, whatever. It's all good, I guess. Well, not really. That actually sucks balls, but still. Let's move on to accessories now. And again, I thought Doctor Strange, you know, could have came with better accessories. Like, I'm really glad he came with the Ruby Ring of Ragador effect, but it would have been nice if it came with, like, a Sacred Sword of Vishanti. I thought that would have killed it, but, you know, that they didn't do that, which is kind of a letdown, you know, because Doctor Strange used a lot of magic in Infinity War, so it would have been nice if we had that, but whatever. And yeah, he did come with a separate hand to hold this effect, as you can see, and yeah, pretty good accessory. Like, I really do like the sculpt. Yeah, very nice. I'm not disappointed with this at all. Then you do have the Eye of Agamotto, which is beautifully sculpted, as you can see. You know, if the time stone just right in there, that's awesome. Then you do have the cape, which does kind of come off Strange easily, but other than that, you know, it's pretty cool. So yeah, now let's move on to Thanny Boy. Okay, so the last figure that came in this 3-pack is the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. So yeah, this figure is a huge improvement over the Build-A-Figure, like a huge improvement, like really. Yeah, so you know, if you take a look at him, his paint apps is much more accurate to the movie, as you can see. I really do like the shade of purple that they use. Very nice. The head sculpt looks great, and then you do have the freaking you know, gold right there on his torso, which looks absolutely beautiful. I love the metallic paint of that. And the Infinity Gauntlet is nice as well, very nicely sculpted. Would have been nice if it came with like a fisted one like the Build-A-Figure did, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, you also have, you know, the nice leg sculpt. Everything looks great on this guy. Yeah, very nice figure. And yeah, if you compare him to the Build-A-Figure, yeah, he's a huge improvement, as you can see. You know, the sculpting is way better, much more detail, but yeah, you know, this Build-A-Figure is still a great figure in my opinion. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I have two of these guys, because I could put one of them on my Infinity War shelf and the other one on my MCU villain shelf. And yeah, I really like this figure, like to the point where this guy, I put him like in a place, so he's basically like the center of my collection, like in scale. So yeah, very, very nice. The one downside is that, Hasbro, you miss another opportunity. What a surprise. They could have added Thanos' armor that he had on at the beginning of the Infinity War movie, so, you know, I wouldn't have to make a crappy custom, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it would have been nice if, you know, that happened, and maybe, yeah, actually, no. That's it. That's like my only problem with this Thanos. It is so great, but it should have came with the armor that he had. That would have been so much better. Like, would have been nice. Would have been very nice. Yeah, you know, it also would have been nice. Like, I don't think anyone would have complained, but it would have been nice, you know, if Thanos came with like each Infinity Stone, but except it was like off the gauntlet. I don't know. I just thought that would be a nice little touch or whatever. Like, just like separate Infinity Stones as like these, as like accessories. I don't know. I thought that would have been a nice little touch. That's not too big of a complaint, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it for Thanos. Except that it's not it for Thanos, because he came with an accessory and I forgot, you know, to record it. So yeah, he does come with this freaking other head, which is absolutely beautiful. I really love this Mad head. Like, this is definitely going to be the head I use, you know, when he's on my collection. But yeah, very, very nice. I'm gonna try to get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, very nicely sculpted. I love the way his teeth are, you know, very nicely sculpted. He looks like he wants to kill some people, which, spoiler, he did. But yeah, very nice. And if you compare it, they look pretty similar. You know, the paint apps are the same, and yeah, pretty nice head all around. And if we do switch the heads around, they look pretty crap on the other figure, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so all in all, this was a pretty decent 3-pack. Yeah, I really only got it because it was like $60, and it was like 70 to 80 bucks everywhere else I looked. So, you know, 60 bucks is like a good deal for this thing. And hey, I really wanted another Thanos and Iron Man. Like, those are two figures that I really wanted to have doubles of. And yeah, now I do have a Doctor Strange, which is really, really awesome. I probably would have liked him a lot better though if he was able to remove the time stone effect, because that's just like permanently on him now, which sucks. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. So yeah, you know, if you enjoyed this video, I don't know, I guess if you want me to do another review, request me to do another review, and yeah, I'll probably do it, I guess. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And with that said, Hope of 525 out.